pollution, and also a lot of.
But I was thinking about the Great Pyramids and how it seems like you walk out in the middle of a desert and you got to take a jeep or a camel and carry lots of water to get there. And then I saw this picture right here. What do you think about that?
It's crazy. It's like my whole life was a lie.
I know, it kind of is, right? Like you're looking at the pyramids, they're supposed to be in the middle of the desert. It's like the suburbs are right there next to them. I never knew it was like that.
I was a high school geography teacher and loved my job working with kids, but I also had a deep desire to contribute to conversations at the university level with the ability to reach audiences on a global scale. With that in mind, I left my position as an educator in the comfortable suburbs for my next adventure in grad school at Texas A&M University. But along with my studies there, I wanted to be a part of something larger than myself, a member of the greatest tradition on campus.
I'm 41 years old and I have joined the Corps of Cadets at Texas A&M. I have to go get a military haircut and shave off my beard. Oh no, my wife's gonna divorce me. So not cool.
Why? I wanted to verify that I wasn't the average, middle-aged, out-of-shape dreamer who just sat around talking, hiding behind the cover of his beard. I needed to prove to myself that I had something inside that was still full of youth and vigor to reshape my identity and redefine my age. The Corps was that symbol of youth, vigor, and resilience.
We're all dressed, ready. We're about to go get on the wall, checked out for inspection here right before step off.
The Corps is 2,400 cadets functioning as a whole, yet made up of many smaller outfits or subcultures. Like Kenneth Burke's idea of consubstantiality, we understand that these units are separate parts of the whole acting together in common context. A cadet joins as a freshman without privileges, and he has the potential to move up through different ranks and positions within an outfit of the larger Corps. Hermeneutically considering my own role and my desire to overcome the stigma of age through a new identity, my phenomenology, my life experience changed each year with various positions and ranks as I continuously re-evaluated my identity within the functional symbol of the larger organization. While I was in the Corps, I was both one of them and at the very same time something different because of my age, my background, and life experience. Just like the varied layers of the organization, who I was continued to evolve.
All right, gentlemen, what mile would you say we're on now?
About mile 5.
5, getting there?
Yeah.
How's everybody feeling?
Outstanding.
Yeah.
My first year in the Corps, I was a lowly freshman fish who just did as he was told. Fish year is saturated with physical challenges and symbology where you earn the privilege of wearing key uniform items. Along with consubstantiality and existence between various components, Burke suggests that my journey to become a better person found substance in the symbolism surrounding the Corps, showcased in the quad of dorms, statues, flags, brass ornamentation, and ribbons, all at the same time while I continued to re-evaluate my identity within these social structures.
Here is what is killer to earn, Corps brass. When you wear this on your collar, you know you've been through some stuff.
My initial outfit was V1, made up of non-traditional students who mostly lived off campus. I was by far the oldest in the group, but still found my place among them.
Yeah, the final march of this year.
Yeah.
Now we're going to transition to next year.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, I was selected as the guidon, or flag position, which provided me with prestige and leadership in the outfit, and inadvertently increased my symbology. This role was more of a mental challenge as I led not only myself and immediate peers, but the freshmen below me. The enhanced symbols surrounding the rank were instruments of hierarchy, establishing an order through which I moved and continuously calculated my role in the larger scheme of the Corps. As Burke might stated, this condensation categorized my situation as one who belonged, yet continued to be different.
Ow! I'm trying to record something, sir. Yes! A new t-shirt means it's time for a brand new start to the day. Let's get this day going.
Let's go.
I fit with my non-traditional outfit that was separate from the overall Corps, and yet, as kind of a rogue group of older off-campus cadets, we remained completely integrated with it.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 21.
It's great to be an Aggie.
Inspired by my new status, I joined the Texas State Guard, which continued to augment my existence. Junior year, I was promoted to First Sergeant of Delta Company, the only outfit comprised of prior military veterans, many of them with combat experience.
And I'm no longer at the front. Now I'm at the back. That's where the first sergeant goes.
This was an emotional test as I had to reevaluate who I was compared to them, not having lived through combat myself, but still responsible to hold them accountable to the strict regulations of a student military organization. Not just anyone can earn the respect of seasoned warriors. It was a challenge and a precarious balance for each of our identities. Yet together we made it work.
Yeah! You know, I trust you. Yeah, give me an Anakin Skywalker line.
Full-on Darth Maul.
No, Anakin Skywalker's fine.
Considering these differences and commonalities in motion, I once again reinvented myself, and at the end of the year was awarded Best First Sergeant of the entire Corps.
When I get to Georgia, Bulldog's gonna say.
When I get to Georgia, Bulldog's gonna say.
How'd you get to Georgia in just one day?
How'd you get to Georgia in just one day?
My senior year, which just happened to initiate during the surge of a global pandemic, I was promoted to Deputy Corps Commander, the second highest cadet position in the entire organization. In this premier role, I spent my time moving between various levels and groups to lead, mentor, and communicate with individuals, outfits, major unit commanders, Corps staff, special units, and the chaplain chain. But perhaps the most challenging was maintaining my student cadet status as a middle-aged adult while meeting with the commandant's staff, which was comprised of seasoned adults, many with extensive military experience. Somewhat caught in the middle, I would find myself with substantial identity, and yet in the same moment, ambiguous existence. Was I representing a student cadet or an accomplished adult? Because of my high position in the Corps, should people listen to me, or did I command respect due to my age? Was I seen as an authority through my relationship to Delta Company and my time in the state military, or was I simply a cadet? All this I considered at the culmination of my 4 years in the Corps, as I led the entire ensemble.
I get to lead the Corps out through the arches and past the crowds. I'm super excited and very grateful for where I've come.
So what had I proved? I had been a part of something larger than myself, yet had to constantly reevaluate my individual position and role based on the existing themes of who I had become and where I was going. I began the adventure by wondering if I would even fit in, and continuously negotiated my roles. I was an outsider, but also an integral, perhaps even inspirational, member of a youthful Corps of Cadets. One definition alone could not define me, or us for that matter. We simply hypothesized where our next step would be and made adjustments as we went. That re-evaluation and interpretation continues. Now back in the classroom, I revisit a familiar position, yet even this continues to be quite different. No longer teaching high school, my role these days is instructing college students in the art of public speaking. As I move toward completion of my PhD, I analyze my consubstantiality and incorporate various identities that seem to be repeatedly evolving. While I'm no longer an official member of the Corps, I will forever feel that identification.